I wonder if there's some way for me to fix that flag on this thing. Probably not. I found that in the yard, the street yesterday. Come on, back up, baby. I'm gonna park it right here. Now, I need to pull this seat. My seat is broke. And I've got to pull it off and get the serial number off of the post on this thing so they can order me another one. Where's my... I didn't bring my coffee out here. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. All right. I was gonna burn that trash pile today, but guess what? Too windy. Too windy. So now, where's my dang? There they are. I want to check this heater. I want to check this heater. Is it plugged up? We'll see. I really don't think these things are worth 2 cents, but I think it does work. I think it does work. Yes, it works, folks. And guess what? That is going in my bedroom because I can't locate my little heater I had last year. So this will do. Yep, little radiator heater. I'm not sure how that heats. I think it's got some kind of oil that circulates in there. It heats and circulates. And it's on low, and I can feel the heat off of it. So that'll be perfect for my room. And I've got it on low. Let me set it on high and see what happens. Let me set it on high and see what happens. That's too much current on this thing for my other line that I got out here, so I won't try that again. Alright, click back on. Yeah, it heats good. I'll get my grandson to take that in for me. Now, what do I want to do now? I need actually folks, since I can't burn trash today, I'm going to strip this karaoke machine, I'm not into that, so it's gonna be coming apart. Let's see, well, these, I guess first thing, a lot of this is gonna be trash or burnable. I don't know what's in one of that. Well, I know there's a CRT picture tube in there, which would be a little copper on it, but as small as it is, it's not going to be much. You know what? Let me see. I need to get this thing off the side here that's making this thing lay all kind of. Oh. Okay. Now, laying flat now, that's more like it. I need a lighter screw gun. I need to get the muscles built up in my arms again. No, I really don't know what I'll be in one of these, but I'm fixing to find out. Bye bye. Bye ha ha ha. I know it's got a CD. I wonder. I wonder if there's any screws under that. Nope. You never know till you look. Sometimes there is, sometimes there ain't. Or isn't. Or sometimes they're not. All kind of ways you can say that and punctuate it and all that stuff. Now, I got all the visible screws loose. Oops, there's some little screws. I don't know if I can get them. Yeah, that's loose. Lots of little screws, folks. No, I can't hold up my arms like I used to. My shoulders are weak. That's one thing I know for certain. My shoulders are weak. Alright, there's a speaker and there's some guts. Not a whole lot. But now that'll go out there on the trash pile to burn. That'll go out there on the trash pile. Now, oh, that's what all them screws would hold. This cabinet should come right. All right. Yeah, see the copper on that little CRT? Picture tube. Now these and cutting these wires, cutting these wires, and cutting these wires. That should be loose. Now, let's see, there's not much on here. Now there's, I will not, there's two little motors on there. I will knock them off. But for the most part, it's still, I will save this board here. I might even knock a chip off that. I don't know yet. But at any rate, That's that part. Now, this should come right off of. Why is that not coming off? Let me cut wires here. Is there a gauge wire on that? Cut that wire. Cut that wire. What is going on here? That's going to that. Alright, folks. On my agenda, get a dadgone garbage can. I thought that garbage can they was using out front was mine. But they're like saying, oh no. Oh no, that's not. Now how in the world? Alright. That speaker, the only good thing about it is a magnet. Now there ain't nothing holding this box on. Except maybe something to do with. Well, let me turn it up this way. That ain't popping low. Alright. Alright, dadgone you. Come on, there. Well, now folks, if I look like I don't know what I'm doing, I kind of know what I'm trying to do. Now, all that's going on trash pile to burn. These here, this board, I'm not even gonna try to get that piece of aluminum off of there. I'm just gonna get the, this is considered e-waste, and it's only about 10 cents a pound, so there's nothing on there. The reason I don't want to fool this, I'm going to show you. The screw that's holding that on there, it's got a bolt on the end of it, and I have a sneaking idea. Now, see, that's going to be too much, so that's going in e-waste. Now, what do we got here? That's got a pretty good magnet on it. These magnets, I'm not selling hardly any magnets anymore. I used to, did. There's the speaker. Now see, That's a magnet right there, and I can knock them off pretty easy, but I've really got so many magnets anymore. I may knock it off. I may knock it off. Now, I got to take off some more screws here. I hope my camera's turning right. I notice sometimes I don't have my camera set at the right angles on my, now what's holding that? Well, I need to cut more wires. I don't know if this thing will have a Gauss wire on it or not. I know it's got a lot of little bitty wires. Every little bit helps. And you know what? I picked up $11 in my tip jar yesterday. And guess what? It wasn't an $11 lump sum. It was 11 different people giving me $1 each. So $1 don't seem like much, folks, but there you go. 11 times $11. And those little bits, I tell you, they add up. They really do. They really do. And I don't know if that $11 come because of what I said on my live stream yesterday or what. I don't know. I did mention that if somebody wanted to ask me a question, and see, I can't catch everything that comes in the comments. But now, and I'm not a particular fan of Super Chat simply because I only get 70% of whatever they donate. YouTube gets 30% of it right off the top. So I suggested if anybody's wanting to leave a super chat, do it on my tip jar, because then I get it all. And I get it all right away. But the thing is, if you want to ask me something, specifically on my live stream, the best way to get my attention, because I'm not going to catch all the comments, the best way to do it to catch my attention is to do a super chat. But if you're wanting to contribute to the channel more than that, just leave $1 super chat. You know, like $1 or 99 cents or whatever, however that works. Cause then that it'll highlight and I'll see it. I will see it. So this is not a thing telling you to give me super chats. I'm not a real big fan of super chats simply because unless somebody's really trying to get my attention. If you're trying to get my attention, that's the best way to do it. If you want my attention on there and you're asking me a question or something. because I see a lot of things after I review it, after it's all done, said and done. I see a lot of questions that people ask me, you know. You can get my attention for 99. I think you can do 9, because I've done 99 cents when I want to ask somebody something on their live stream and I couldn't get their attention. I could leave a super chat, they see it. And that was my suggestion. You know, you want my attention, leave $1 super chat. And I'll see it and I'll answer your question. But if you want to do more than that, if you want to do a $10 super chat, just leave $1 and then put the other $9 in my tip jar, you know, on my channel. What's holding that? What is holding? I don't know what's holding it. Whatever it was, it's loose now. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. But, you know, at first I was uncomfortable about, I'm not really asking for money. I'm just letting you know, well, I don't even let you know. If you want to help support the channel, and there are expenses that goes along with this channel, with stuff you have to have and everything, and you know, and some of the software I use, that costs money and all that stuff. So it's nice if people like the channel enough to want to help support it. That's nice. You don't have to, but just saying, that's I hate to call this a business because I enjoy it so much. Of course, when you get right down to it, all the businesses I was always involved in, I enjoyed those too. This don't have a gauze wire. Wonder why. That's steel. There's the picture tube. Boy, they got the glue and stuff pasted to that. I didn't want to break this tube, but I will have to. I might be able to get it off without breaking. I want to get that copper off. There ain't much on there, but let me empty these screws. Right there. They empty. Yeah, it's kind of like a business, you know. I'm well, seems like I'm looking down there and I see 4 different things when it's only one. There we go. And I'm gonna make a playlist. The title of it is gonna be it's gonna be my early videos, starting from the very first one that I made. If you want to go in there and look at some of my early stuff, because it's a lot different. To start with, I wasn't junk dauber, I was wood dauber, because then I was doing a little scrapping, but the main thing I was doing was woodworking. I was doing woodworking. But then I kept getting cut and stuff out there in the wood shop. And I decided I needed to get away from it. And now I regret getting away from it. Because I was having some balance problems and stuff like that. And boy, you don't want that around machines and stuff. And that was my biggest reason. But the balance problem I was having, it was an ear infection. And I didn't know it. I mean, I know it now. But at the time, I didn't know it. And I thought I was going downhill fast. Come on, guy, how do you... That's coming out of there. I'm probably gonna have to throw the screw gun on that. I got more screws there. To get this little piece, and I'll be done with this big piece. There we go. That'll go out there now. Near as I can tell, that's all the stuff. Now I'm gonna have to figure out how I want to do this. That's not like a regular, well, what did I do with my little screwdriver? Oh, it's not there. I just had it in my hand, folks. Did y'all see what I did with it? What did I do with it? I don't know. Is that it? No, that's not it. It was a flathead. This, oh yeah, I got to take these loose. I got to take these loose. Oh. Well, I guess Kobe Bryant and those other 8 people that died in that helicopter crash, about this time last Sunday that they died. About this time, I want these little motors, if they're not going to be too hard to get loose. And I would expect they're going to be extremely difficult. Well, just for the heck of it, I'll see. Yeah, it's going to be extremely difficult to do. Let me see. That was Really sad. The man's died with his daughter. I just wonder how fast. Was it instantaneous? Did they see it coming, or did it just happen like an explosion? At some point, I'm going to say that the authorities on that crash, somebody's going to come up and start pointing fingers whose fault it was. And it's probably going to come back on the pilot. It's probably going to come back on the pilot. Yeah, this is going to be extremely difficult. Yeah. I mean, I could get them off, but I guess since I'm already this far into it, I might as well get the dang things off. I got time, I suppose. I got a lot of stuff I need to be doing, but no, I don't think that's going to. Nope. That one might fit it. See how little them screws are right there, folks? I can get them. And as you recall, I was just talking about how, see, that's a motor. That'll go on electric motors. About that $11. That was $1 at a time, but it come up to $11. It's just like if I had 10 or 20 of these motors, it would be more than just one. Does that make sense? All right, there's the two motors. Now this for sure is scrap. I mean, it's steel. I don't want it. I don't want nothing to do with it. Now, I got the wire. I got, this is e-waste. Goes over there. What the heck did I do with that little flathead screwdriver? I had it right. Did I drop it? Did y'all see what I done with it? I probably saw what I done. Is that it? Yeah, no, that's not it. That's gonna. That'll work. That's one just like it. See, normally I could take this loose here and twist that yoke off of there. But thing is, they got all this pasty looking stuff on there, and there's no way I can no, it don't want to. Well, it might. These little yokes, these little clamps on these yokes are stainless steel. Either that or some kind of zinc or something like that. If it wasn't for this white stuff, that thing come right off of there. But see, I don't know why whoever manufactured this got happy with the glue. They got happy with the glue. Anyway, well, I'm getting there. Dadgummit it. That unplugged off of that. That's E-waste. Now this should break off of that. Now alright, it's going to come off of there. There we come. I did it. I got it off without breaking the tube, folks. You see that? Stupid, all that stupid glue on there. That's not much. That's not much of a yoke. It's copper though. It's probably that's probably 50 cents worth. Wow. Which bank do I want to put that in? There it goes down there. Yes, I'm throwing it in the floor again, folks. I don't have me a I've got to get me a trash can. Yep. That's still a nice little piece of copper. So there, all complete. Ready to get. The only microprocessing or micro scrapping I got to do is this. The rest of this, I don't know if I'm going to do the chips on this or not. I'm not that. Nothing on that. And I don't, oh, there's an oscillator. An oscillator. I'll get that. Crystal oscillate. Has that got gold on it? No. I seem like getting these little chips, but I'll let them go in the e-waste, go right there. Got the motor. Yeah, it's alright. Got an oscillator. GoPro stopped recording. Now, if I would have done this video right, I would have took a... Well, I had a picture of it on... I can get it off of there. I was going to say I could have took a snapshot of the... what did I just turn down? Of the... golly, Ned. I just tore it down. What is it? Karaoke. At least now you see what goes into tearing down a karaoke. There's not really that much to it. A speaker, a picture tube, and some electronics. That's about all there is to it, but maybe I should have took a picture of me holding it. I don't present my videos very well. I don't think. I just don't. It's, I guess if I think about it at the time, I would do the things like showing me holding the karaoke machine or something like that, you know. I'm just not a... What's the guy that... production... well, anyway, you get what I'm talking about. I could be better, I guess. GoPro, stop recording.